trigonometric ratios of some specific angles. And which are these some specific angles? Let us see that. You can remind it by putting your palm in front of you. Like I just put my palm in this way so that the angle between my thumb and my last finger is of 90 degree. Okay, and you just spread your hand. The first angle you'll get with this horizontal is 30 degree. This angle is of 30 degree. Next angle you'll see from here to here, means this and this line will give you the angle of 45 degree. And third one, this one, and again with the base, is of 60 degree, and last one is 90 degree. And what about this first one? This should be 0 degree. Okay, so we will study about these specific angles. The angles are 0, 30, 45, 60 and 90. Okay. From geometry, you know how you can do the construction of these angles. But in this section, we will find the values of trigonometric ratios for these particular angles. So I will tell you how to find out these ratios, as well as first we have to make a table for these particular ratios. In exam, when you have to put the values of these angles, you should learn it either, or you have to know you should know how to make the table for these specific angles. Okay, I'm giving you a trick here. Note it down somewhere. I hope you know the counting from 0 to 4, isn't it?
Yes.
Yes, then just tell me the counting starting from 0 to 4. Yes, it should be
0,
0,
1,
1,
2,
2,
3,
3,
4.
4. That's it. Okay, it's very easy. It can be done by any of the student, means the nursery kid can also tell me 0 to 4. Now you have to divide each number 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 or each digit again by 4. Divide the first number by 4, again by 4, 4, 4 and 4. Are you getting this? First we have taken the numbers from 0 to 4. Then we have to divide each digit by 4. Now what you have to do? You have to take the root of these numbers. I'm putting comma here. Okay, now just after solving, what values will get from these? This should be equal to 0 by any number. If you divide a 0 by any other number, you always get 0. So root of that is also 0. Okay, now root 1 is 1 and root 4 is 2. This will cancel out and the answer you'll get from here is 1 by root 2. Okay, and this one will give you root 3 by root 4 is 2. And the last one, it's very easy. 4 ones are 4. This will cancel out. And root 1 again is 1. So what I'm doing here, I have made the ratios, means I have made the values for particular angles of sine. These are the values of particular angles for sine only. And if you know the values of sine, you can make the whole table for the 6 ratios, and that 6 ratios you know: sine, cos, tan. The reciprocal of them are cosec, sec and cot. So how we'll have to make that? First you'll have to notice down these ratios, and these ratios are for 0 degree. Second one is the 30 degree, then 45 degree. Just remind your hand and you can easily able to recall the angles. 0, 30, 45, then 60 and then 90. But this is the value for sine 0 degree. Sine 30 degree is 1 by 2. Sine 45 degree is 1 by root 2. Sine 60 is root 3 by 2. And sine 90 degree is 1. Okay. Now I will tell you how to make the table for that specific angles. That means a 0. Let us write that 0 degree, 30 degree. This is for 0 degree, then 30 degree. Next one is 45, then 60, and the last one is 90 degree. Okay. Theta here is representing the angle. Again, I am telling you, it's just a symbol we are using for denoting any angle. So sine theta means when theta is 0, it means sine 0 degree. When theta is 30, it should be sine 30 degree. When theta is 45, it should be sine 45 degree. Now, just now we have already find out the values for sine, the values of sine 0, 30, 45, 60 and all. So what were they? They were 0. You have noted down somewhere or not? 0, 1 by 2, 1 by root 2, root 3 by 2 and 1. So this sine, the values of sine theta we have already done by the previous method as I told you. Now how can we read this table? What is this? This is 0 and the 0 value is for which ratio? Sine, and at which angle? 0 degree. So means sine 0 degree is 0. Sine 30 degree is 1 by 2. Sine 45 degree is 1 by root 2. Sine 60 degree is root 3 by 2. And sine 90 degree is 1. Okay. Now we have the values of sine theta for 0 to 90. Now how can we get this cos theta? Cos theta means all these values for cosine. So you have to, what you have to do, you just take out these values slowly. They will not fall down. Okay. Slowly you have to reverse them and put them back. Just frame them here in the second line. Okay. I'm just joking. You have to just reverse this line. Start from here. This is 1. Root 3 by 2, 1 by root 2, 1 by 2 and 0. Okay, so these are the values for cos theta. Matlab means, cos theta means cos 0 1, cos 0 degree is 1, cos 30 degree is root 3 by 2, cos 45 degree is 1 by root 2, cos 60 degree is 1 by 2, cos 90 degree is 0. So we will get the value of cos in this way. Now what about this tan theta? From where we get this tan theta? Before writing the values here, I want to tell you something about the tan theta. Okay, I have to rub this first for making that thing clear to you. If I divide sin theta by cos theta, so what we get? We know that sin theta was, as according to the formula, that was Papa hai Sonipat. That means P by H, right? And cos theta was Beta hai Chandigarh. So B by H. Okay, if I cancel these H from here, I will get P by B. And just keep it in your mind, remind that formula. Papa beta was tau ke ghar. That means tan theta. So what I want to tell you, that tan theta actually we can write it as sin by cos theta, right? So if I want to get the value of tan theta, I have to divide these two values. That means the sin theta and cos theta. Because I have the values of sin theta and cos theta, if I divide these values I will definitely get this value of sine theta. Tan theta. So I am writing it here just for your convenience that sine theta by cos theta is equal to tan theta. Okay. So now we will make this table ahead. Okay, if I divide 0 by 1, that is the 0, that is equal to 0. 1 by 2 divide by root 3 by 2. 2 will cancel out and I will get 1 by root 3. Similarly, if I divide these two values, this should be 1 because they will cancel out each other. And if I divide these two values, 2 will cancel out and I'll get root 3 and 1 by 0. If you divide any number by 0, that cannot be defined. That means you have to write down here not defined. You cannot define a number which is divided by 0. So that's why here it is not defined. Now what about this cosec theta? We have already discussed this thing that cosec theta is 1 by sine theta. If it is 1 by sine theta and I have the values of sine theta here, so how can I get the values of cosec theta? Just by reciprocal. Okay, the reciprocal of 0 is 0 actually is 0 by 1, and if I just reciprocate them, I'll get 1 by 0, and just now I told you 1 by 0 means not defined, right? So from now you should put this in your mind. Reciprocal of 0 is not defined and the reciprocal of not defined is 0. They are like that. Okay. Similarly, the reciprocal of 1 by 2 is 2 by 1, that is 2. Reciprocal of 1 by root 2 is root 2, and this will give you 2 by root 3. And reciprocal of 1 is 1. That is easy for you, I think. Okay. Similarly, sec theta is a reciprocal of cos theta. Secant theta is a reciprocal of cosine theta. So if I reciprocate the values of cos theta, I'll definitely get the values for sine theta. So if cos 0 degree is 1, then sec 0 degree should be reciprocal of this. Again 1. Then 2 by root 3, root 2, 2, and the reciprocal of 0 again not defined. Can you see something from here? Yes, these two also are related. This line, if you just start writing from here, you can get the values. Means you can get the sec theta either from cosec theta or by reciprocating the values of cos theta. Now as tan theta is sine by cos, similarly we can get cot theta as cos theta by sine theta. Okay, so if I divide the values of cos theta by sine theta, I will get the values for cot theta. Okay, or we can get it from here too. Cot theta is reciprocal of tan theta. We have already discussed this. So if it is 0, it should be 1 by 0. That means not defined. Reciprocal of this is root 3, 1, 1 by root 3, and the reciprocal of not defined is 0. Okay, so this is all about the table. Now you have all 6 ratios with the specific angles, and you should know the values of these ratios at these particular angles so that you can use these values in your question, right? When you go for the paper for taking exam, the values are not given in the question paper. You have to write them by yourself. Either you have to learn these values, or you should know the proper way how to make the table. If you can able to make the table, you can just read. If you have the question, suppose, and there you have to write the value of sec 60 degree. So you just come to the table. Sec 60 means sec, this is 60 degree. Sec 60 is 2. Suppose you have to put the value of tan 45. So tan 45, tan 45 degree is 1. So you can put the values from this table easily in the question and can solve the question. In my next video, I will explain you how you can get the values, especially from 30, 45 and 60 degree. Okay, so 0 degree and 90 degree, there are just the proof in wordings, so you can read that easily. But 30, 45, 60 degree, I'll give you the derivation from where you will get the values. This is the table. I just show you how to make this. This is just a trick. But from where these values have come, that we will discuss, that I will discuss in my next video. Okay, and thank you.